Nah, what's up? What's up with you? I bet you thought that was some kind of scary gnome just now. Nah, thankfully there are no scary gnomes in this video. Unless you're scared of the police. You should be real scared if you're a criminal in Los Angeles in the year 1990. Because today we're looking at a truly ridiculous movie called A Gnome Named Norm. I should also mention that this video is officially the first Saucetin Halloween special. Which, I don't know, that's pretty swag, I guess. Fucking boo, dog. In Shadow Wizard Money Gang in this bitch. Damn, this movie opens up real magically. What kind of fucking mystical ass Legend of Zelda shit is this? Okay, so get this. The opening to this movie is really confusing, which seems to be a theme across every movie I've ever watched on this channel. But basically, we have this little creature, kind of Indiana Jones style, navigating through a cave system. Of course, after finding a shiny rock, I guess, whatever this thing is. And then, oh no! Oh! There it goes. There goes my expectations for this movie. So the creature drops the rock to the bottom of the cave, and where it's found by another thing, and then it cuts to Los Angeles. Alright, don't make the fucking title of the movie drop down like it's the intro to a sitcom. Hey yo, what's up Norm the Gnome? It's me, Kramer, your neighbor. It's me, Gnome Kramer. I said so many slurs at the Laugh Factory. Also, I'm sorry, what do they mean when they say introducing Norm the Gnome as himself? What do you mean he plays himself? Is this a real living gnome? Is this a real gnome? Guys, be honest, did you find a real living gnome for this movie? Yeah, no, none of this shit's confusing at all. Let's just cut to the inside of an office.
Hey, bud, you seen Casey?
Casey Gallagher? Oh, yeah, he was in last week.
What's Casey?
I just saw him.
Okay, so the guy that everybody's looking for right here is the main character of the movie, Casey Gallagher, who is this dumbass.
Come here, Scott. I've been looking all over for you. Good, my Zagnac bar. Very nice. Now, where's the coffee you asked for, pal, huh?
Casey, I want to see you alone.
I'll be right there, Chief. Just give me 1 minute.
And he is somehow a Los Angeles police officer. And if you're confused how we went from the inside of some mystical magic cave to a police office, I am right there with you. I don't know how we got here.
A lot of people are giving me flack about entrusting this case to the jerk who hasn't made detective.
Look, Stan, I don't want you to worry about things, okay? Because it's all gonna go fine. And then after work tonight, I'll go out with the guys and eat donuts. Holy mackerel!
So basically, this guy is the worst cop of all time. He's the dumbest person who has ever been a police officer in the history of the entire world.
See, that's exactly the kind of attitude I'm talking about. I had to stick you right behind a desk for about 6 months so you can learn proper police procedure.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what, Casey? I fucking hate you. You are the worst police officer in the history of this police force. Quite frankly, I do not like you as a human being, fundamentally. I do not agree with anything you have ever done. Hey, and for some reason, I'm from New York, even though this movie takes place in Los Angeles.
But tonight, I need somebody who can think on his feet. Besides, nobody would ever mistake you for a cop.
Is he calling me stupid as shit? Is he calling me dumb as bricks? So we cut from here to some sort of illegal operation occurring. Uh-oh, crime in a movie about the police. Who would have thunk it?
I'm impressed, Farrell. Now, if you will be kind enough to give us some privacy for a moment. Shh. Reggie, set it up.
Alright, so we have on our hands a room full of evil-looking people, and they're doing something vaguely illegal. I guess they probably stole these diamonds, and now they're gonna sell the diamonds. As you do when you have stolen diamonds. Such is the procedure. We also know they're criminals because this guy's wearing sunglasses inside. So I guess wearing sunglasses inside makes you a criminal. Oi, lend me your pockets, bruv. We know they're evil because they're wearing sunglasses in a dimly lit room. Anyways, they decide to make a phone call to the very police station that Casey works at. I promise this isn't what it looks like.
Get the door.
Let me get the door.
Get the phone.
I'll get the phone.
Hey, you get the door. Hey, get the phone. Get the fucking phone. Somebody better pick up the phone, and somebody better get the goddamn door. I don't know why that had to be so aggressive. Is this how they react to every phone call? Like a tiny fender bender in a fucking Target parking lot? Okay, so I have to give you my insurance, and then we have to call the police station. All right, what's the station number? My car is destroyed. My car has been destroyed. You have totaled my car. I do not know how I will get to work. All right, whatever. Shut up. I'm calling the police.
All right, talk to me.
The abandoned zoo. Midnight. The children's playground. And have a nice day.
Okay, why did he keep getting quieter every time he told him a new thing to say? Tell them to meet us at the zoo at midnight at the children's playground. They should bring them. So now some shit is going down. There is plot development, I think. What are you doing? What? Dude, slow down. Oh my god. Dude, you're going too fast. You have to slow down. Oh my god. Please, you have to slow down.
Okay, I'm at point 0 right now. Still no sign of our man.
Alright, I'm gonna have to explain this next sequence because it is very confusing. So we got Gallagher at the park, at the abandoned the zoo, and at midnight, which is of course the directions that the evil guy earlier just gave him like 30 seconds ago. So all three of these cops at the zoo right now are basically in a trap that was set up by the criminals that we just saw. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I would not want to go to the exact time and place that a criminal told me to go to. But that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Call me crazy. Unless that criminal's the plug. But obviously my plug sells me Pokemon cards. He's just a criminal for unrelated reasons. What did you think?
I'd like to take this opportunity to serenade a couple young lovebirds out there tonight on their very first date. We have Derek Kaminsky and Sam Kennedy. Let's hear for them, folks. Derek and Sam on their very first date tonight. Derek and Sam. Strangers in the night.
Alright, so right now in this movie we have two different things going on at the same time. We got this absolute goon, Casey Gallagher, messing around at this park. Bro, he is singing songs. In public. He is singing like he is in a Disney musical. Throw him up there with fucking... Mind you, this entire time they're building this suspenseful music in the background, so he may be singing jubilantly in this park, but like we as the audience know something's about to happen. This is so ridiculous.
Don't worry, guys. Just a walk in the park. Just a walk in the park. Something in your nose was so inviting. La da 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 da. We'd be the whole night zoo.
All the meanwhile, we have some mysterious creature lurking in the shadows, hiding in this bush while we see who is definitely not one of the criminals, definitely not one of the bad guys. Honestly, that's a weird thing to assume. Anyways, what's gonna happen? Guys, is Casey gonna be okay?
La da 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 da. La da da da.
What was that?
Probably found the seesaw.
No, you guys. Dude, Casey's dead. What? Oh, dude, no, man. Aw. He was simply too silly for this cold, dark world. At least he went out doing what he loved. Not taking shit seriously for a goddamn second. I'd just like to point out one thing real quick. This man that we're seeing on screen is not only a Los Angeles Police Department detective, he is also currently on the clock doing that, being one of those. But now he has perished. Why?
Is that anyone? Hey. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, wait, I gotta count the money.
No.
Oh no? Is that really all of a reaction you can muster to this? You are facing certain doom, my guy. You are making eye contact with an actively armed bomb, and your only reaction to that is, uh-oh. Broski, you are dead. You have died.
Great, Casey. Just a walk in the park, right?
Nice going, Gallagher. Oh.
Let's get out of here, boys. Come on.
Nice, Gallagher.
Look, Stan, I know I screwed up, but listen, I don't want you to worry. I know I can fix this.
Fix it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Things like this happen sometimes, kid. Go home and put some ice on that head. I'll get somebody to give you a ride.
At the beginning of the movie, fuck you. At the beginning of the movie, it seemed like he genuinely hated this man. He was 5 minutes late to a meeting, and in return, he was verbally assaulted. But now he's directly responsible for the death of a man via explosion, entirely due to his negligence as an on-duty officer. Now it's totally chill. Nah, dude, shit like this happens every day. Oh yeah, the classic guy gets blown up while trying to sell diamonds at an abandoned zoo. Call that my average Tuesday. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Okay? Listen, I said I'd fix it. I'll nail Zadar. I'll get the money back. I promise
Go
you.
home, Casey. Now.
Walking back to the scene of the crime for any last scraps of evidence. So he starts looking around in the bushes with his flashlight. The very same bushes where we saw the creature lurking around in the shadows. He's looking around the bushes, and then he looks up in a tree, and whoa! What's that in the tree right there? Better climb up the tree to see what it is and take it. And then he opens it up and sees that it's, OMG, is that the thing from the very first scene of the movie? Is that the thing we know is significant because it's shiny and makes a cool noise? Oh my gosh, how coincidental is this? And now, since he took the probably very important rock, he now has a funny little friend following him. Holy heck, is that finally the fucking elf that's on the cover of the movie? Anyway, so Casey drives back home with the artifact in hand. But little does he know, he brought a gnome home with him. I'm sitting here alone in this gnome's home. No, no, gnome, 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 gnome. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the Casey, no, don't shoot him, please. Guys, I don't think we can fuck with Casey anymore. He fully knocked homie out. He is in dreamland right now. However, to redeem himself, he does take this guy into his house to make sure he's okay. So this is Norm the Gnome.
No!
What was that? You spoke!
No eat lumen!
What is the deal with this thing? Talk or I'm gonna eat it.
No eat lumen!
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay, man, like you're gonna arrest a gnome. You have the right to remain silent, you mythological being, you creature of folklore. Everybody lock in. If you got me on your second monitor right now, you better fucking look over, buddy. You better look over here, because we're about to get dropped some fucking gnome lore. So this scene almost gives us the explanation of the significance of the rock, but because this movie wants to drive me personally insane, it waits until fucking 30 minutes later to actually talk about it. Okay, but before we learn about this rock, we have to first learn about gnome society. Norm basically comes from an underground realm of some kind. I don't know how big their home is. Is this like hollow earth theory scale? Do they fill the entire contents of the planet? So what this stone is kind of like a replacement for the sun, but in order for it to act as a source for light, it needs to be in the sun to absorb the sunlight. So Norm here is coming back up to the surface to recharge the stone. In this scene right here, evil sunglasses guy gets away with the rock. So now their stories intertwine. And now I don't want to scare anybody, especially on Halloween, but this is officially a buddy cop movie.
This is called a stakeout. We're looking for a guy here. His name's Reggie Smalls. He comes here every day. He's the one who set up the deal with Zadar. And if we're lucky, he should lead us to our man.
But since it's a buddy cop, they gotta do a stakeout now.
This is called a stakeout. We're looking for a guy here. His name's Reggie Smalls. He comes here every day. He's the one who set up the deal with Zadar. And if we're lucky, he should lead us to our man.
This guy's not listening to a goddamn word you are saying right now, Casey. I must warn you. Ah.
Giant popos.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Pompos? Pompos. I don't even know how I would spell that. Here, future me will attempt to spell out the word pompos. Is it 2 words or 1 word? It sounds like 1 word. It's like I guess singular form would be pompo. Dude, we're here on freaking official police business, bro. Get it together. And you know what? This isn't even his first offense. Earlier in the movie, there's a scene where Casey's trying to show... Girl? Alright, Casey's showing Samantha, who's this cop from earlier. He's trying to get Norm to explain to Samantha what he saw at the scene of the crime. Sorry, specifically the explosion. But he keeps avoiding her for some reason. And then he does this.
Look, I don't know what kind of game you're trying to play here, but I'm much too tired for this.
Booga. Nice, Roundy.
This man is a sexual deviant. He needs to be fucking locked up immediately. You know what? Put him in a cell right next to my plug, who does sell me Pokemon cards. Why are you still questioning that?
No, you don't understand. He's littler than a little person. He is unusual, okay?
Generally, he's a weird looking guy. He's like a little bit all kinds of fucked up. As we've gone through this movie, I do kind of agree with this. Norm's a little weird looking, you know? What are you gonna do about it? He kind of looks like a Dr. Seuss character. If you were reading a Dr. Seuss book while high on acid. Whoa, dude, what even is that thing? Is that some sort of elf man? Is that an elf man? Okay, we need to start getting through this movie because it is actively starting to drain me of life force. So this movie has a big twist. It turns out the police chief from the start of the movie, it turns out he is actually the mastermind of the whole criminal organization.
I can't tell you that. I can tell you that he can positively identify Stan as the killer in the park, and that Stan also killed Zadar.
Stan?
Yes.
Our Stan?
Yes!
So not only is he the police captain, but he's also the head of crime. He's the leader of all crime. He's the one that does all crime that is ever committed. He is the one that commands all crime across the whole planet. So I don't know how shocked you are. Personally, I am unable to feel that emotion towards this movie anymore. There's nothing this movie could throw at me that would surprise me at this point.
All right, Stan just left and Norm's with him. Let's go.
Where, the airport?
Not without the money, and it wasn't in his car.
He took the briefcase in the park, but then showed up immediately after the explosion.
It would have been too risky to pick it up in broad daylight. Too many people around.
The park!
So they actually end up beating Stan to the park. Except for, wait, Norm was still in the car with the bad guy. Guys, is he alright? And obviously he's fine. The movie is named after him. I don't know why you think anything could happen to him. So Casey's back at the park and he's looking for the money that was originally going to be used to purchase the diamonds. You know, before Stan decided to commit an act of terrorism. And then he finds the money. He finds it. It's underneath the spinny playground thing I don't know the name of that he was singing and dancing on earlier. So he reaches for the money, but
Thanks, Casey.
Dude, no, he got caught by Stan. Uh-oh, he's probably in trouble now.
Stan, why?
Don't be naive, boy. It's a lot of money.
I don't know how I should feel about the fact that in the end, the main motivation of the big bad guy in this movie is just money. Literally all it is, hey man, that's a lot of money.
More than I made in 25 years on the job.
Dude, fuck being a cop. Let me just steal some money real quick. That's the payoff of this whole movie. The guy was evil for money. I guess that's most evil people, but at least there's a motivation above the money. It's like my whole family died in an accident. Also, I want millions and billions of dollars.
You always were a smart-ass brat, Gallagher. Now you and the little girl are gonna have to pay for it.
You know, ultimately I can't do it anymore. This movie is too much for me. Why is this shit just a live action cartoon? But with sex appeal, murder, and espionage.
Newman. You die, slug slime.
No, point it the other way!
Little freak.
Holy freaking crud, he just died. He just got killed, part 2. Within a span of fucking 5 minutes, this man has died twice now. How did he survive? We know he's not dead. Obviously, he's not dead.
Oh, badger breath.
What's this?
A bullet. A very flat bullet.
Thick-skinned little runt. Had to do it.
Wait, hold on. So the way that they explain Norm surviving a point-blank blast from a revolver is he just has bulletproof skin. That's just a part of his character. Oh my god, this movie has taken a part of me that I will never get back. And now together we finally make it to the end of this movie. Oh, it's so beautiful. Is this finally the end? And that's the end of the movie. Do you feel like this was worth your time? Are you glad you now know the plot of this movie? Because I'm not. Personally, making this video was not worth the toll that it took on my soul. So I guess this is the end of the video. I'm free. And if you liked this video, I would appreciate if you left a like on the video. You made it all the way to the end of this video. So I assume you at least liked the video a little bit. Either that or you fell asleep while watching it. Either way, thanks for the watch time. Subscribe with notifications to see videos similar to this in the future. I've definitely been a lot more consistent lately, and I plan on continuing to be so. So subscribe to see that happen. And anyways, boys, what is that? Oh, what the fuck? What the...